loves, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a tutorial on this New Year's Eve glam look, and it's going to be my first collab video as well with my beautiful and gorgeous friend here on YouTube, Meagan. Her YouTube name is MeaganLee, but I will have all of her social media links down below, so go ahead and check her out, follow her, subscribe. She is absolutely beautiful and talented, and you need to go right now. Well, not right now, after this video. She's so sweet. She emailed me last week and asked, hey, do you want to do a collab video with me? And I was like, yeah, of course I'll do a collab video with you. And here we are, and we're doing a New Year's Eve collab, and her video will be linked down below as well, so go ahead and check her look out. So I first met Meagan on Instagram, and we've been following each other for a very long time, and we've always supported each other and had each other's backs. So I'm very excited that she asked me to do a collab with her. She's absolutely gorgeous, like I said. So I came up with this purple glittery smoky eye for the New Year's. You have to have glitter for New Year's, right? I mean, that's just a given. I really liked how it turned out, and I hope you guys like it too. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyelids with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, which is my favorite. Put this all over the lid. For this tutorial, I'm going to be using my Tartelette palette mostly. So I'm going to go ahead and set the eyeshadow primer with the color Supermom. I'm going to be using all of the colors in the second row, and the first color that I'm going to use is Caregiver, which is this really light pink color, so you can't really see it, but it's going to be a great transition shade between all the other shades. And the brush I'm using, which I've really been loving, is this Morphe MB23 brush, blending brush. For my second transition shade, I'm going to be using the tapered blending brush in E35 by Sigma, and I'm going to go into the color Natural Beauty, which is like a mauve-y, pinky purple color. And I'm just going to blend this right in between the crease. And go all the way. But don't put too much pressure on it, just put light pressure, so you can distribute the color evenly, or at least most as possible. Then I'm going to go back with the Morphe brush and just blend those two colors together. Going in with my Sigma E25 blending brush, I'm going to go into the color Best Friend, which is more of a purple. And I'm just going to concentrate this color on the outer half. Lightly bring it to the front, not too much, and then blend it also in with that second transition shade. Again with the Morphe brush, blend very lightly. So the star of this whole entire eyeshadow look is this buxom eyeshadow called Patent Leather. You guys can see it, it's super pretty. It's a purple with a lot of silver glitter reflex in it. It's really, really pretty, and if you wet it with Fix Plus, it looks like metallic. So that's what I'm going to do. My favorite brush lately to use for pigments and foiled eyeshadows and things like that is the MAC 242 brush. This thing is awesome, and I learned it because Jaclyn Hill talks about it. And this is going to go all over the lid. I also like to go in with my finger a little bit and get it up there in the crease, because it's kind of hard to do that with that brush, at least for me it is. So I like to get it all the way up there. Going back with the E Sigma 25 blending brush, I'm going to go into the color Bombshell, which is the darkest purple. It's like a blackish purple, and this is going to be on the outer half. Because I want this a little more smoked out, I'm going to go back into the color Best Friend. and put this on the crease. So that's pretty much it with the eyes, but I went ahead and did my foundation off camera. But if you guys are wondering what the foundation I used, it's the L'Oreal True Match foundation. Love this foundation. My skin has been a little bit dry lately, and this has been really, really good. And it is medium to full coverage. For concealers, I've been really enjoying these two, which is the MAC Pro Longwear and the NYX HD Concealer in the color number 2, which is CW02. And then for my Pro Longwear, I'm in C25. Blend everything out, I'm going to use my Beauty Blender sponge, which it's not from Beauty Blender, it's from a company called Estetica. I do have the Real Techniques one, and that one's it's pretty good, but I actually really like this one a lot more. As you guys can see, it blended out everything super fast. To set all the highlighted areas, I'm going to go into my Morphe contour kit. I've hit major pan on that highlight shade because I absolutely love it. It's so brightening and it's so finely milled that it doesn't look cakey or anything like that. It's freaking amazing. To set the rest of the face, I'm going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. Love this stuff. It's so affordable too. And I'm using my Real Techniques face brush. For contouring, I'm going to go back into the Morphe contour kit, into this really dark color right here, but it has kind of a grayish tinge to it. I'm going to use this e.l.f. mineral powder brush. Without any extra product, I'm just going to lightly contour the rest of the face. I'm going to use the same contour powder and use this Techniques sculpting brush to contour my nose. For bronzer, I'm going back into the contour kit into this color, which is more of a bronzy camel kind of color, which is kind of weird for a contour color, but I tested it out and I really, really liked how it looked. And down the neck. I just really like this powder because it brings the color back to my face. And I know it looks a little harsh, but don't worry, we're going to go back with the powder brush and blend everything together and kind of soften it. For blush, I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild Pearlescent Pink. And it's like a peachy pink color. And it has some little bit of flecks of glitter in it as well. Using the Real Techniques blush brush. Very lightly because this stuff is pigmented. And I do not want to look like a clown. It's just on the apples of the cheeks and then swipe it back. Okay, for highlight I'm going to be using a little something different, which is this pigment that's from Frostaholics, which is a really good friend of mine on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook, and she lives in California and she owns her own little business. I love her eyeshadows and her pigments, and she does a whole bunch of other stuff. She does lip stuff, lip treatments, body butters, shower gels, and all that kind of stuff. So I will go ahead and leave her link down below for you guys so you can check it out. And this is one of her highlighters. It's called V-Light and it's so cool. It's like an iridescent color. It's very unique and I absolutely love it. Do you guys see this? Obsessed, 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 obsessed. Yes! I look like I have a black eye. So now we're gonna finish the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and use this LA Girl black pencil in very black. I'm gonna go in with patent leather and put this under the lash line. Then back into the Tartelette palette, I'm gonna go into the color Bombshell, which is the darkest shade. And also put this on the lower lash line, on top of patent leather. Then using my Sigma 25, I'm gonna go in with Natural Beauty and Best Friend and mix them together. And also put them under the lash line, just to smoke it out. I'm gonna put a little bit of Caregiver so it can soften it even more. For my top lashes, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Love this mascara. For my bottom lashes, I'm using the Benefit They're Real. I only like this mascara for my lower lashes because it doesn't clump and it just makes them look longer. I went ahead and did my brows off camera, but I do have a brow routine in my video somewhere, so if you guys want to see how I did my brows, then go check it out. So now I'm going to carve out underneath the brow bone, and I'm going to go back into the Tartelette palette into the Super Mom shade, which is that matte white color right here. And then to take away that harsh line in between the shadows, I'm going with the Morphe brush that I used in the very beginning and just lightly blending. Lashes I'm going to use are the Ono lash in the style 401. I don't hear people talk about Ono lash a lot, but they are amazing quality lashes, and this is like the 50 billionth time I've used these pair because they're like my favorite. And see if you can see, they're so pretty. They're like double stacked. Aren't they gorgeous? Love these lashes. My inner corner highlight, I'm going to use the same highlighter that I used on my cheeks, which is the V Light by Frostaholics. To highlight my nose and Cupid's bow, I'm going to go in with my MAC Soft and Gentle. Just a little bit on the nose. Since this eye look is bold, I do not want to do a bold lip, so I'm going to be doing my pinky nude lip combo that I've been absolutely in love with, and it is the lipstick Airy Fairy by Rimmel, the NYX Butter Gloss in Eclair, and the NYX Lip Pencil in Natural. So that was it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on this New Year's Eve glam collab that I did with my beautiful friend Meagan. Like I said, I will leave all of her links down below, so don't forget to follow her, subscribe. So that's it. I think this is going to be my last video of 2015. How crazy is that? But I do promise to put more videos out for you guys, and tutorials and hauls or whatever you guys would like to see in the next year, because I have a lot of things coming up and I'm super excited to share them with you guys. To like and subscribe, and I will also leave all of my social media links down below. And as always, have a great day or night wherever you are, and until next time, bye.